Sheamus wants his color back.
And we're set for tag team competition here as the team of Scotty Arrow and Benjamin Blackwell, hashtag flag, facing off against Tyrek and his partner, Kalvin Michael Strange.
An unorthodox pairing, to say the least.
That's the word for it. How did this come to be, Paul?
Well, hashtag flag, as they're calling themselves, decided that they wanted to have a tag match against Tyrek and a partner was choosing. Tyrek refused to choose a partner on his own. He wanted to fight both of these guys by himself because that's just how Tyrek rolls. But I didn't want a handicap match to be booked. I wanted this to be a tag team matchup because there's no secret that at some point we're going to be having a tag team championship tournament. I wanted to decide how tag teams are in the rankings, so I wanted this to be an official tag team match. Kalvin Michael Strange needed an opponent, so he slotted right into this tag team match.
That makes sense, and Scotty Arrow and Benjamin Blackwell have targeted Tyrek here in the past, which has brought about this match, which is going to be an interesting one. Starting it off is Tyrek in the ring, as you would expect, against Scotty Arrow, who is mocking Tyrek. That may not be the best of things.
I think he was doing his best Conor McGregor impression there.
Oh!
And
that may be a Conor McGregor impersonation, too.
That is true after tonight.
As he tags out and lets Benjamin Blackwell have his shot at Tyrek here.
And if Tyrek and Kalvin Michael Strange can work together as a unit, they could be very formidable. Kalvin Michael Strange has a lot of technique. These two have actually faced each other in the past, and Kalvin Michael Strange gave Tyrek way more of a problem than I think anybody expected. But Scotty Arrow and Benjamin Blackwell are definitely the more cohesive unit out of the two, so we'll see what wins out here. Cohesion or power and technique.
That was Kalvin Michael Strange's debut. He faced off against Tyrek,
yes.
So straight to the...
right into the fire.
Absolutely. And now Blackwell and Tyrek going at it in the ring. Tyrek, Scotty Arrow claiming Tyrek is cheating. Not really much going on other than just a bit of a brawl here at this point.
He's just
Clubbing
right
blows to the back from Tyrek. Blackwell getting some body shots in, although now overwhelmed by Tyrek's shots to the back.
Getting in a brawling match with Tyrek is not the smartest idea, especially when you're half the size. And Benjamin Blackwell's learning that the hard way.
So the early advantage goes to the Viking over the Pirate in this match. It's Tyrek. Brings Blackwell back to his feet. Blackwell trying to push Tyrek away, get a little bit of space, although goes right back in. He's not going to shy away from Tyrek.
That is one thing I have to say about Benjamin Blackwell throughout this entire time, is he has not been intimidated by Tyrek. He's been very straightforward and wants to go right at him. Tyrek catches him, nails him with a picture-perfect Manhattan drop there.
And then the clothesline. So he went right at him, and that's how he was rewarded. He maybe a different strategy needed from Benjamin Blackwell here tonight.
Yeah, and unfortunately that has been the case with all the other times Benjamin Blackwell has gone right at him. I certainly admire his courage, but it just doesn't seem to be a very bright way to go at offense when it comes to Tyrek.
So Tyrek makes the tag into Kalvin Michael Strange, his first action of the match. As Scotty Arrow again insisting that the other team is cheating. Michael Strange goes for the pin, gets a 2 count, and Blackwell's able to get the shoulder up. Now we see a bit of that wrestling pedigree we've talked about Kalvin Michael Strange having. He graduated from the Landstorm Academy. Although Blackwell's able to break free, catch him with an elbow, and another one there. Rocking KMS.
Kalvin Michael Strange is somebody that Blackwell might be able to get the advantage on in the striking exchange. It's going to be trying to chain wrestle KMS. It's going to be a poor idea. Benjamin Blackwell is working a top wrist lock here, but it's going to be interesting to see where he goes from here.
KMS rolls through a tip up, trying to get out of this wrist lock. He does, and he reverses it. And there's that mat wrestling you talked about KMS beautifully on display.
Absolutely. Excellent technical wrestling acumen. Kalvin Michael Strange.
And the crowd here at the TIW Arena appreciates the effort as they show their applause.
KMS may not have the best win-loss record here, but a lot of that isn't his fault. A lot of it is interference or cheating on the part of his opponent. So he is still a really high-level wrestler here in TIW.
Arm drag takedown, goes for the drop kick. Blackwell's able to get out of the way though. Low to the back.
He's going for a terrible lift here. Holds on. Instead of
the gut buster.
Yeah, instead of the suplex, he drops straight down to the gut buster. Innovative offense there by Benjamin Blackwell.
Just a hard elbow to the face there. He's utilized those elbows early and often here in this match. And it certainly worked for him. Tyrek chomping at the bit to try to get back into this match. Now a knee to the side. If Blackwell's not paying attention, KMS is right next to Tyrek.
Almost gets
that could have. If KMS was a little less wobbly, a little more aware of where he was, he could have got there. Although taking those shots took just enough out of him. Now KMS.
Tyrek's begging for the tag, but KMS wants to stand off here and stay up and fight.
Rushes in and is met with the boot to the midsection.
First waist lock here by Blackwell. German suplex is Kalvin Michael Strange right over, right onto the back of his head and shoulders.
Blackwell's going to follow it up here with a pinfall. Hooks the leg. 2. Shoulder gets up at 2. Blackwell maintaining that possession. No wasted motion. Great job there. And ramming that left knee into the mat. Stomping it down.
Crowd getting behind Kalvin Michael Strange. He was trying to get to the corner just a finger from Tyrek. But Benjamin Blackwell is grinding his foot into the knee of Kalvin Michael Strange. Just excruciating pain.
Now some slaps adding the old insult to injury there. KMS though trying to fight his way out of it. Unable to though as Blackwell maintains the upper hand with those blows to the back.
Knee drop right to the inside of Kalvin Michael Strange's leg.
He is
just
putting that left knee through its paces here. Tyrek still super eager to get in there. Scotty Arrow happy to yell whatever it is he's yelling at KMS there.
Tyrek just continuing to get fired up. The crowd getting fired up here.
There's the tag. Scotty Arrow's a legal man. Boot to the top of the forehead.
Just like he caught him in the bridge of the nose almost.
And now Drake pushing that foot into his neck, cutting off the circulation. Has to break for the 5 count. Scotty Arrow is distracting the ref, and that's allowing Benjamin Blackwell here to do the same thing, but for longer and harder. Now he's physically restraining the ref. Tyrek tries to get him to break it up. Ref still distracted. Scotty Arrow made a tag. I don't know if the ref saw or not, but now it's Arrow.
Kalvin Michael Strange is getting strangled in the corner.
Yeah, all this. There's been about 15 seconds of just continual throw to the neck, trying to cause circulation, although KMS is able to power up for that clothesline, create a little bit of separation. He's right next to his tag team partner there in the corner.
Scotty Arrow chop blocks him out the last second. You could tell how much was taken out of Kalvin Michael Strange because this is just that repeated choking. Yes, even after that clothesline, Kalvin Michael Strange very slow to get to his feet. Couldn't really even get to his corner, even though it was a fairly short distance away. Couldn't
quite get his bearing on where to make the tag and just missed it. Blackwell now, another shot to that left knee, and KMS is screaming in pain.
Hashtag flag is really wearing down the wheels of Kalvin Michael Strange.
Although, we talked about the striking acumen of Blackwell. KMS is going to trade blows with him. I mean, without a leg, it's what he's got to do here.
He's just trying to fight his way out so he can get some space and get to his corner. Vertical suplex by Benjamin Blackwell. Release vertical suplex. And stiff kick to the back by Benjamin Blackwell.
Sounds like the crowd here felt it as much as KMS did.
Yeah, that just reverberated throughout the TIW arena.
For a second, goes for the cover, hooking the bad leg, forcing him to kick out and use what energy he has left. And KMS has been in this match for a long time. Absolutely needs to make this tag.
He's certainly been in for the vast majority of the match at this point. Benjamin Blackwell and Scotty Arrow, we talked about that cohesion earlier, work together very well to isolate KMS, keeping him just agonizingly out of range of Tyrek's tag. Just a fingertips grasp away every single time it seems.
Blackwell pulling KMS back into his half of the ring, cutting that ring in half.
Pulls the leg. Kalvin Michael Strange trying to fight away. Does so. Enziguri.
And that knocks Blackwell down.
Hits Blackwell right on the side of the face. Kalvin Michael
best chance he's had, yeah.
Very, very close.
And he gets the tag. Tyrek, a very hyped up Tyrek is in the match. As meanwhile, out on the outside here, the Dignified have made their way into the TIW arena. Scotty Arrow trying to mount something against Tyrek in the ring. Unable to, though, as Tyrek's handling both members of Hashtag Flag.
Tyrek's cleaning house inside the ring here. But Dignified, looks like they're getting in Kalvin Michael Strange's face currently.
We've seen this before from that
Gorilla Press slam on the inside, potentially here. Tyrek has Scotty Arrow way up. Drops him down, presses him up a second time. Oh my God!
Drops him about 8 feet flat onto that mat.
Just threw him.
However, Tyrek's tag team partner is being
the Dignified are kidnapping KMS here.
They have forced KMS out of the match. He's back. They dragged him backstage.
Tyrek showing some concern here for his partner.
Understandably.
But he was doing well by himself. He needs to focus on the match. Scotty Arrow is down, but Benjamin Blackwell clearly has something planned on the outside.
He has his flag in his hand as the ref and Tyrek are distracted, waiting to see what happens with KMS. Blackwell's in the ring now with the flag. Tyrek doesn't see it. Oh! A shot to the back. As KMS trying to get back into this match, he's dragged again backstage by Dignified. Scotty Arrow off the ropes.
Jumps in the air, drives Tyrek down.
Both members of Hashtag Flag with the pinfall, and yeah, Hashtag Flag gets the win in a very nefarious fashion here.
Unbelievable. Hashtag Flag taking advantage of this attack by Dignified on Kalvin Michael Strange. Tyrek left all by himself, and they're able to capitalize and get the win.
What a crazy series of events that was.
Absolutely. Bizarre series of events.
Yeah.
No question.
The flag to the back gave Hashtag Flag the advantage they needed. Also a distraction with KMS being pulled away by members of the Dignified. We'll see them a whole bunch more tonight, so it's interesting to see where this is going to go. As both members of Hashtag Flag seem happy with their work. Blackwell happy to pick up the win. However, he can Arrow the same, as Tyrek is just in the ring and very upset, understandably, with the events that have transpired here. And both members of Hashtag Flag want nothing to do with Tyrek now that he's back on his feet, of course, to take the early advantage. But that's that. Hashtag Flag victorious tonight.